Like, how has this revolutionized Jeff Loss's life?
I couldn't play violin until I came here.
Exactly.
Now I'm a concert violinist.
Yeah, stuff like that. So,
Jeff Loss. I've lived in Milwaukee my entire life. I grew up in West Dallas, and I'm president of a small sales firm in Milwaukee called Donald A. Loss Associates, and we're in the door and hardware business.
yeah, and the world headquarters.
We are
located.
The world headquarters, 36 in Oklahoma.
There you go.
And it's the only one of its kind in Milwaukee at 36 in Oklahoma.
And if you've walked through a commercial door someplace to get in anywhere, it's probably distributed by you guys.
Well, we're not distributors, but we're salespeople, and I would say every door you've ever walked through, one of a product or a like product of what we sell is on that door. Your hinges, your locks, your door closers, your exit devices.
You name it.
Things you never heard of.
Yeah.
But someone's got to sell and someone's got to manufacture, and and that's what has allowed me to come to Pete Miller Fitness.
A fancy joint like this. So how did you find us, Jeff?
I was actually making a sales call on Water Street.
Yeah.
And I walked by your place, and I had been thinking of doing something like this for about 5 years, but never did anything until I saw your sign outside, and I thought, well, it's better now than never, and I walked in.
There you go.
I think I might have talked to maybe you, I don't remember.
Probably, at some point.
Then you had me come in and did a, can't remember, what do you call it?
Activation?
An activation. And then you assigned Tyree to me.
Tyree.
And at that time, Tyree was your rookie free agent, I guess. And so Tyree, I think I was one of Tyree's, maybe I was Tyree's first customer, or first
client.
Yeah. And we've been working with one another for, I think, over 3 years now.
Yep.
And so it's been very enjoyable working with Tyree.
Yeah. What have you found to be the maybe what was the surprise, or what have you noticed in working on your strength and conditioning with Tyree?
Well, I guess my idea of strength and conditioning was weightlifting, and just not knowing anything about it, and we do very little, I would say, weightlifting, per se, as people imagine weightlifting. It's been more, like dynamic, learning how to move dynamically, if that's a correct phrase for it, and learning how to center yourself, and try to use your, body weight to do your activity, I think.
Yeah, and he gets you after doing some heavy deadlifting and all that sort of thing. But the reality is your forte, your bend in what you like to do is endurance sports. Yeah, I mean, you're a runner, you're a high level cross country skier, and so you're an endurance athlete by design. You've kind of gravitated toward that. And the strength how has the strength training helped you perform, like at the Berkey?
I think it's Tyree has showed me, I guess, how to think more like an athlete, I think, and try and do, rather than like you jump up in the air, you're not really jumping up in the air. You're pushing your body into the ground to make you go into the air. Yeah, I think, and it made me just think about things differently when I'm out skiing, or I'm out, when you're trying to go faster or further or more efficiently. And I guess maybe the term would be, I think coming here has helped me become more efficient. Yeah, I think, and to use the natural dynamism of the cross-country ski technique to more efficiently to propel myself forward, I think.
And they've done so much research on it, but improving strength and power improves economy is the way that we kind of go about that process. And better ski economy, better
Yeah.
running economy, better moving around the world, just walking economy just makes life
Yeah.
easier, better,
Yeah.
more enjoyable.
Yeah, and Tyree's, taught me how to think about the economy of motion when I'm out skiing or running or
Yeah.
trying to do what I'm doing better.
So you kind of take Tyree with you wherever you go in your mind.
Well,
Wow.
I don't-
Is that a curse or a blessing?
That sounds like a curse, but it's somewhat
He's
of
a pretty
blessing,
good guy.
I guess. Yeah, he's a very, very nice guy.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff he has me do, but I think he doesn't. He has me kind of, comes up with new things to try. And
Yeah, there's a plan.
yeah, I know.
We do train.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you taking the time, Jeff,
Okay.
and sitting
Thanks a
down
lot.
with us. You bet.